Hello and welcome to how to play Bardur, and today I will show some early game strategies and how to win some games with Bardur. Well, what are the advantages and disadvantages of Bardur? First of all, you have a lot of wild animals and fruits in your terrain, but don't have a lot of crops. Well, this has advantages and disadvantages. The lack plus because you have only a few crops, you maybe can't farm giants later in the game, but you have a lot of forests and wild animals, which helps you produce population with lumber huts and sawmills. As Bardo, you can take mostly two approaches. Either go for archery and riding, or go for forestry and mathematics and then attack with catapults and giants. Here I will take the forestry approach because it's most commonly seen in the multiplayer scene, and you will find it a lot in multiplayer. Here, I have now seen Imperius, and I'm going to attack him with catapults in the near future, but right now I just want to upgrade my cities first. So I have a good eco. All of these forests will help me to develop myself even quicker, especially later with catapults. One disadvantage of catapults is that they are very costly, and that they aren't good defensive units because they don't have any defense, but they have 4 attack, which is pretty good. Now I will get catapults, and I think I will just train a warrior here and a catapult here so I can always defend my city, because catapults also have 3 range. The idea is that you get a lot of lumber huts and sawmills, and as part of you often take population growth so you can get very high level cities and a giant. For example, now I have a giant already on turn 7, which will help me defeat Imperius pretty quickly. Now I already have 2 giants because I have used the monument of the Park of Fortune to get a second giant. And now I'm going to attack Imperius. Imperius has already Swordman, but it isn't a big problem for me because I have catapults, and catapults counter Swordman pretty well, because there are high attack units that have a high range. Although catapults are pretty strong early game units, and they will help you to defeat your enemies quickly. Another advantage of early game catapults is that they level up pretty quickly, and you then have veteran catapults, which might also help you. After that, you can either go for riding and then roads, or I prefer to go for smithery, because then you can take your catapults and pair them with swordmen, and this is a pretty good combo, which is very versatile and pretty strong in the early game. After that, you mostly have a pretty good starting position to do whatever you want, and shouldn't have any problems with that. yeah, the advantages of catapults are that they have a very high range, as already said, but the thing is that you have to also, yeah, think, are they worth the cost? If, for example, you only have one opponent or something, then you might just go for a more economic approach or something. And then it's very important to decide, yeah, do I want to do this or not, for example. And yeah, Bardur is just one of the strongest tribes in general because he has, well, a lot of potential getting giants and catapults and things like that. And as shown here, after 14 turns, I have 30 eco on a pretty crowded map and have in total 4 giants, 3 catapults, swordmen, and yeah, a pretty good position to take over the rest of the map. Well, all in all, I would say that Bardur is the strongest tribe of them all, but if you want to counter Bardur, you can just try to expand as quickly as possible and maybe also get archery, because archers are a pretty good way to defend against giants because they can just run back and then attack a giant. And furthermore, you can just get catapults yourself, because catapults counter catapults and giants too. So if you want to defend against them, just get up some catapults or archery and try to defend against them. And another thing is always be expanding and always try to get as many cities as possible and just to outproduce them too. I hope that this small guide can help you, and if you have ideas on how I could improve my videos, just write it in the comments and like the video if you like the video. Thank you, bye.